Ticket Machine is the official ticket broker of Spartan Nation. No matter what you need a ticket for, border to border, coast to coast, the Ticket Machine is your ticket source. So whether you need to get into the hottest concerts, the best sporting events, you want the best seats in the house, or you just want to get in the door, when you want to go to any event that requires a ticket, anywhere, border to border, coast to coast, it's always theticketmachine.com. Theticketmachine.com, 517-655-3201. Check it out today at theticketmachine.com.
Pretty much 100% now. Had time to let the shoulder heal. No surgery was needed or anything like that, so just took time to heal. But I'm just hoping to kind of get back to what I was doing at 17. My arm strength and my confidence in my arm.
Was
back then.
How important is the confidence, though, too? You know, it can be tough playing with an injury. But is that as important as anything, getting that back over the next few weeks?
Yeah,
as physical?
Probably. Just, it's probably hand in hand, both of them. How I feel will help my confidence a lot better. So.
You were healing, so did you have any chance? Like, I know some quarterbacks in the past have gone to like quarterback gurus in the offseason. I know Connor did, Kirk did. Did you do any of that, or was it just because of the healing? No?
Yeah, I tried to stay away from throwing too much. I probably didn't throw for a month after the season ended.
Oh, okay.
So just trying to let it heal up. And then once winter workouts started and all that, we would have sessions where we'd throw with all the receivers. So mostly just kind of letting it heal and trying to feel through it.
To reflect, and can there be anything that you can gain that can be a positive from everything you went through last year?
Yeah, kind of, the stuff I've been saying. Never take anything for granted. Always got to be working. Always got to make sure that your availability is your best ability. So just trying to stay healthy through all that.
How did you spend your off season with the arm?
Like I just told them, not really doing much, just kind of trying to let it heal. Not really throwing too much on it, just getting time to rest.
As a quarterback, do you have to then go into the mind game and start to study more film? What kind of things did you do?
Yeah, studying film was a big thing. Rewatching all the plays from last year and just seeing what I did right, what I did wrong, just trying to improve on that.
What do you think about what was your reaction to the changes in the coaching staff, and how's that going to affect you directly going into this year?
I've had both coaches. Obviously, Coach Warner's been the OC, and Coach Coach Salem was the quarterback coach. So I've had great time with both of them, and both coaches have had success in their positions. Coach Warner coaching Kirk, and then Coach Salem coaching Le'Veon. So I think both guys are in a great position for what they do.
Do you like the? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to say, has there been much of a chance to really do much yet with the coaches to learn? Hey, maybe as Brad's a little bit different and Dave's a little different.
We've had film sessions, we've had OTA type stuff where I've been able to kind of learn how Coach Warner works a little differently from Coach Salem. But I think that's just going to progress as spring ball starts right now.
Do you like the changes in the offense?
I do. Yeah, I think both guys are great coaches, and I think both have their positives. So I'm happy with the changes that we're making.
Schematically, though, with the changes in the playbook type stuff, do you like that stuff? Not asking you what it is.
Okay. No, I do. Yeah, I think Coach Salem has a good feel for offense. When he was in the quarterback room, we would always talk about different things that we could do. So I think that he has a great feel for what we're going to do.
The offseason, what was it like for you as a quarterback and collectively as the offense, knowing that as coach said, you left some players on the field?
Yeah, no, it definitely sucked that we were the lacking side of the ball. We definitely could have done a lot more, and we take full responsibility for that, and we want to improve on that this year.
Ryan, do you expect to be going into this being able to be full go in practice, or do you think you'll be limited at all in terms of
full
number
go.
of throws? Right? Okay.
Full go is what I expected.
Okay. When you look back on this year as a whole, what were the couple things that stand out? Obviously, injuries have a factor, your own, obviously, but just what are sort of the top line thoughts of where things went wrong last year?
I think just having guys that can hold people accountable on offense, guys aren't afraid to speak up and call people out. I think that's kind of what we need on offense a little bit.
I saw Jordan's up to 300 pounds at least on the roster. Chewins is up to 300 on the roster. Was that an emphasis for those guys?
Yeah, I think putting on weight was something that at the time Coach Staten wanted, and now obviously Coach Bowman still wants. So I think that was a big emphasis.
Do you feel like you're going into this thing a little cold though? Like you weren't, since you didn't have that opportunity to, like you said, you were resting up and everything. Does it feel? I don't know, maybe it's just how it always should be, where this is where you first start thinking about football, but yeah. I'm sure in years past you probably came in with a little more momentum and, a little warmer, I guess. Am I reading that wrong? Or?
Maybe a little bit, but for the most part, I think it's not really different for me. I have the same mindset, I have the same approach as I always do. So.
You're a senior now. Is this the point where you start thinking about legacy and trying to leave a footprint?
Yeah, I mean, everyone obviously wants to leave a footprint here, and I want to improve on mine and try and make it, try and get back up there, being one of the best quarterbacks here. So.
What do you take from 2010? I mean, or 2010, 2 years ago versus last year? I mean, do you go back and study things that you did then? Have you been doing that?
I have a little bit, yeah. Seeing what things I did right and what I did wrong. Seeing what I can improve on, and it's most of it's pretty easy things. Just, going through my reads, hitting the open guy, staying calm in the pocket. So
you're taller or am I shorter?
Maybe it's just the shoes. These shoes where I am.
I was going to say you must be on heels.
I might have grown.
Brian, you look significantly thicker in the chest area. So were you able to lift even with the shoulder?
I was, yeah. It was limited, and I think I've been bigger at times, but I don't really think I lost any weight by any means. So.
Thank you.